Right now, you are breathing. Your heart is beating. You have the one thing those 105 people would give anything for: more time. But let me ask you a question that most people are too afraid to answer. What are you actually doing with it? Are you building a legacy, or are you just killing time until time eventually kills you? You've been programmed to play it safe, to fit in, and to settle for a life that suffocates your soul. You've been lied to, told that you have forever to find your purpose. You don't. This video isn't here to motivate you for 5 minutes and leave you where you started. This is a cold, hard look at the illusions that are keeping you broke, stagnant, and average. If you're ready to stop being a spectator in your own life, pay very close attention, because the version of you that finishes this video will not be the same version that started it. Let's begin. Listen closely. The clock on your wall isn't just measuring hours. It's counting down your life. Every tick is a theft. Every talk is a moment you will never, ever get back. You sit there scrolling, waiting for a sign, waiting for the right time to start, waiting for a feeling of inspiration that never arrives. But here is the cold, hard truth. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only cares about your results. Most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. They live in a loop of tomorrow. Tomorrow I will start that business. Tomorrow I will fix my health. Tomorrow I will be the person I dreamt of being. But tomorrow is a graveyard of broken dreams. You are currently standing in that graveyard. Look around. Is this the life you promised yourself? Or is this just the life you settled for? The world is full of people who are waiting, but the universe is silent. It does not give signs to those who stand still. It only rewards those who move. Most people are living their lives in a state of quiet desperation, trapped in a cycle of mediocrity that they chose for themselves the moment they stopped dreaming. They wake up to an alarm they hate, drive through traffic they despise, to a job that drains their soul, just so they can buy things they don't need to impress people they don't even like. This is the rat race, and it's a trap designed to keep you small. It is a system built on a foundation of your fear. They want you to be afraid of losing your job, afraid of what your neighbors think, afraid of failing. Because as long as you are afraid, you are controllable. But you have a fire inside you that hasn't been extinguished yet. The fact that you are seeking this information means that there is still a part of you that refuses to settle. Greatness is not a gift reserved for the chosen few. It is a result of 1,000 small decisions made in the dark when no one is watching. It is the decision to get out of bed when your body screams for more sleep. It is the decision to study when your friends are partying. Stop looking for shortcuts. There are no elevators to success. You have to take the stairs. Every single step is necessary. The struggle you're going through right now is not a roadblock. It is the path. You must be willing to burn your old self to the ground so that something new can rise from the ashes. This process is painful. It is lonely. It is terrifying. But on the other side of that pain is a version of you that is unbreakable. Think about your time. Most people treat time like it's infinite, but it is the only resource you can never earn back. You can lose all your money and make it back. You can lose your house and build a new one, but once a second is gone, it is gone forever. If you knew you only had 6 months to live, would you be doing what you are doing right now? The tragedy is that we think we have time. We think we have forever to fix our lives. We don't. The biggest lie you've ever been told is that you need to be realistic. Realism is the fastest road to a boring life. Why be realistic when you can be remarkable? Do not let the small minds of others dictate the size of your future. They will try to pull you down because your ambition makes them uncomfortable with their own laziness. Let them talk. While they are talking, you should be working. Success is a lonely road. You will lose friends. You will be misunderstood. But that is the price of entry. You have to develop a mind that is stronger than your emotions. If you let your emotions run your life, you will never be consistent. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the root of all freedom. Without discipline, you are a slave to your impulses. Do not be afraid of failure. Failure is just data. The only real failure is quitting. The world doesn't remember the people who failed. It remembers the people who refused to stay down. Your past does not define you. What defines you is what you do right now. You are not a tree. You can move. The depth of your success will be determined by the height of your standards. Most people suffer not because they aim high and miss, but because they aim low and hit. They settle for a life that is good enough, but good enough is the enemy of greatness. You must stop identifying as someone who tries and start identifying as someone who does. Success is not a destination. It is a way of life. If you are sloppy in the small things, you will be sloppy in the big things. Excellence is a habit. When everyone else is sleeping, you are sharpening your blade. When everyone else is complaining about the economy, you are looking for the opportunity within the chaos. Discipline weighs ounces, while regret weighs tons. Imagine yourself at 80 years old, sitting in a rocking chair, looking back at this very moment. What will you say to yourself? Will you be proud that you took the risk, or will you be haunted by the what-ifs? Do not let your life be a story of what could have been. Let it be a masterpiece of what was achieved against all odds. You must understand the power of your environment. You cannot expect to soar with eagles if you are hanging out with turkeys. If your circle doesn't inspire you, it's not a circle, it's a cage. Seek out mentors. Feed your mind with the thoughts of giants. The road to the top is paved with failure. Look at the greats. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he perfected the light bulb. They didn't have something you don't have. They just refused to quit. Stop waiting for permission. The world will not give it to you. You have to take it. You don't need a degree or a title to be great. You only need a decision that you are done with being average. This life is a one-time performance. There are no rehearsals. The curtain is already up and the clock is running. What are you going to do with your stage? Believe in yourself even when no one else does. Because if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? You have a unique gift that the world needs to hear. Step out into the light. Take the hit. Fall down. But whatever you do, do not stay down. The world belongs to the persistent. But there is a dark side to this journey. There is a specific trap that happens once you actually start seeing success. A hidden psychological mechanism that causes people to lose everything they've worked for. It is the reason why many people reach the top only to crash back down to zero. If you don't know how to identify this success paradox. You will fall victim to it just like thousands before you. I've recorded a deep dive into this exact phenomenon. Don't let your progress be in vain. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now to understand the secret trap of the mind. This is the missing piece of the puzzle you've been looking for. The choice is yours. Stay in the dark or click and see the truth. I'll see you over there.